Unraveling history's pages reveals an array of episodes filled with intrigue, mystery, and, in certain instances, danger. A perfect example of such an instance is a little-known event involving Colgate, a household name in oral hygiene. This episode, colloquially known as the toothpaste scandal, is a riveting tale of corporate oversight, potential public health crises, and the measures taken to avert them. In the early 20th century, Colgate, already well established as a purveyor of oral hygiene products, was known for its pioneering research and innovations. The aim was to provide the most effective cleaning and whitening capabilities for a consumer's smile. This ambition led to a myriad of experiments with various formulations and ingredients. Unbeknownst to the company, this journey of innovation would almost lead to a disastrous outcome. Among the many ingredients considered in their experiments, one was an industrial chemical known as diethylene glycol. This compound, a colorless liquid, had been used in several industries due to its properties as a solvent and humectant. It was a common constituent in products such as antifreeze, paint, and brake fluid. The appeal to Colgate's chemists lay in the compound's ability to retain moisture and create a smooth, creamy texture in the toothpaste. However, what was unknown to the researchers at the time was the potential toxicity of diethylene glycol. While the compound was beneficial for industrial applications, its impact on human health was a different story altogether. The ingestion of this chemical could lead to severe health consequences, including damage to the kidneys, nervous system, and even prove fatal in extreme cases. During the testing phase, Colgate's toothpaste formulations, including diethylene glycol, were subjected to various tests for efficacy and safety. Although these tests were considered state-of-the-art at the time, they failed to pick up the potential toxicity of diethylene glycol when ingested over extended periods. This lapse can be attributed to the limited understanding and knowledge of the compound's effects on human health during that time period. Upon successful completion of internal testing, the new toothpaste formulation was greenlit for production. The company began the manufacturing process, preparing to distribute the new product to millions of households. While the production was underway, the potential disaster lurking around the corner was completely unbeknownst to both Colgate and its eagerly waiting consumers. In parallel to the production preparation, a completely unrelated chain of events was unfolding. Researchers at the University of Pennsylvania were studying the effects of diethylene glycol on laboratory animals. Their focus was primarily on the substance's potential use in medications as a solvent, given its properties. During their rigorous investigations, the scientists stumbled upon an alarming discovery. They noticed severe health effects in the animals subjected to diethylene glycol, even at a relatively low dose. Symptoms varied from kidney damage to neurotoxicity, and in certain instances, the effects were fatal. The implications of this finding were significant, not only for the pharmaceutical industry, but potentially for other sectors using this chemical in consumer products. As soon as the research was published, it sent shockwaves through various industries. Concerned health professionals and regulators scrambled to identify potential risks to consumers. Around this time, the connection to Colgate's new toothpaste formulation was established. In the interest of public safety, the research findings were immediately brought to the attention of Colgate's leadership team. They were taken aback by the revelation. The idea that their new toothpaste formula, which was on the brink of being shipped out to consumers, could potentially cause widespread health issues was unthinkable. Despite the colossal financial implications, Colgate swiftly decided to halt the production and distribution of the toothpaste with the questionable ingredient. They launched an immediate internal investigation to verify the claims made in the University of Pennsylvania study. Simultaneously, they began the process of pulling back any product that had already been sent out for distribution. Colgate's decision to prioritize consumer safety over potential profit is an often underemphasized aspect of this scandal. The company willingly chose to absorb significant financial losses, demonstrating an impressive level of corporate responsibility. While the scientific community lauded Colgate's response, the incident also sparked a greater conversation about product safety, particularly in the realm of personal care items. This incident acted as a catalyst, spurring the need for more robust safety testing and stricter regulations. With the toothpaste scandal in full public view, there was an urgent need for change in policy and regulations. Regulatory bodies across the globe felt the pressure to reassess and overhaul their safety protocols, considering the potential risks that went unnoticed under existing systems. This was particularly significant in the United States, where the incident had its epicenter. It was clear that reliance on corporate testing was not sufficient, and independent verification of product safety was indispensable. The role of the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA, primarily responsible for protecting public health in the United States, was brought under scrutiny. Policymakers and health advocates stressed the need for the FDA to take on a more active role in preventing such incidents in the future. As a response to this incident and others of similar nature, the FDA instituted more rigorous and robust procedures for testing consumer goods, especially those intended for ingestion or direct contact with the human body. This included a mandate for independent testing of ingredients and finished products, increased monitoring of manufacturing processes, and more stringent requirements for approval before market release. Additionally, a framework for quicker response and recall of products was also established. This framework was aimed at mitigating the impact in case a dangerous product did somehow find its way into consumer households. These steps taken by the FDA ensured that any potential threats to public health could be dealt with promptly and efficiently. Concurrently, Colgate embarked on a journey of introspection and learning. The toothpaste scandal had been a significant blow to the company's reputation, and there was an urgency to rectify the situation. This led to a complete overhaul of their internal product development and testing processes, with an increased focus on safety and transparency. As we reflect on this historical event, it's clear that the Colgate toothpaste scandal of the early 20th century was more than just a moment of corporate mishap. It was a turning point that underscored the vital role of vigorous safety testing, independent scientific verification, and transparent communication in the consumer goods industry. While the incident could have led to a major public health crisis, the prompt actions taken by both Colgate and the regulatory bodies prevented potential harm to millions of consumers. Colgate's decision to prioritize public safety, even at a significant financial cost, and their subsequent commitment to enhancing their safety protocols and transparency set a noteworthy precedent for corporate responsibility. Equally important was the role of independent scientific research in revealing the potential hazards of diethylene glycol, underscoring the critical need for continuous scientific inquiry and its application in public safety measures. Today, these stringent regulations and safety measures stand as an enduring legacy of this incident, a testament to lessons learned from a crisis narrowly averted. Consumers worldwide continue to benefit from these safeguards, ensuring their health and safety are never compromised by the products they use every day.